Hello and welcome back to the Shittening. Today marks the final episode of the Shittening. Without further ado, roll the intro because I'm excited to show you what I have done with this case. Roll the intro. Before we go anywhere, I'll quickly just want to say that if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I need to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. We are nearly halfway through the year and well, we're not even halfway with the subs. So if you're watching this video and you're not subbed, make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss any further videos. So today marks the final episode of the Shittening series. I started this series off with my dad telling me that I should, better off some older cases instead of just throwing them away and buying some cheap Chinese rubbish, which isn't mined well and whatnot and just fucks up the environment. So I've decided to take them into my own hands and design a case that is fit for a gaming PC of this status quo. So today's build will feature a 2nd gen i5 which is overclocked, which is really nice, with featuring a 7th gen graphics card from Nvidia, which I found for a really low price considering the whole Carolina virus, so I'm stoked about that. And then we also chose a smaller cooler compared to the Arctic Storm 3 because of the graphics card clearance. Unfortunately, when I went to design it, when I went to put the graphics card in vertically, I did not realize that it was too far up, therefore I couldn't fit bigger coolers in. So unfortunately, we stuck with a 90mm fan, 3 heat pipes, the HyperTX 3 Evo. You're gonna see it in the montage. But personally, it was more than good enough to get 4 GHz on the CPU, which was really, really sweet. In fact, we can see that the performance is not half bad. Fortunately, GPUs wanted a bit more from graphics card, but that doesn't really matter. Nowhere close to the performance of the R9 270X, 2GB VRAM compared to 4, but that shouldn't really do much difference in older gen titles and somewhat newer ones as well. But either who, without further ado, roll the montage and I'll show you the accessories, the parts, the build, the montage, the performance, and I'll come back and give you my overall opinion on what I think about the case. Without further ado, roll the montage.
I'd appreciate your input. Sweat, baby, sex is a Texas drought me, and you do the kind of stuff that only Prince would sing about. So put your hands down my pants, and I'll bet you'll feel nuts. Yes, I'm Cisco, yes, I'm Ebert, and you're getting 2 thumbs up. You had enough of 2-hand touch, you want it rough, you're out of bounds. I want you smothered, want you covered like my Waffle House. Hash browns coming quicker than FedEx, never reach an apex, just like Coca-Cola stock. You are inclined to make me rise an hour early, just like daylight savings time. Do it now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Get a point now. The kind you clean up with the mop and bucket, like the lost catacombs of Egypt. Only God knows where we stuck it. Hieroglyphics, let me be Pacific. I wanna be down in your South Seas, but I got this notion of the motion of your ocean means small craft advisory. So if I capsize on your thighs, high tide P5, you sunk my battleship. Please turn me on, I'm Mr. Coffee with an automatic drip. So show me yours, I'll show you mine. Full time, you'll love it just like Lau, and then we'll do it doggy style so we can both watch X-Files. Do it now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Get a point now. So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Get a point now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but
Performance-wise, I'm not happy at all. I was hoping the GTX 760 could pull its weight, but unfortunately the car just didn't have enough horsepower to pull through, and the performance just wasn't there. I wasn't happy at all, but that's all we get. That's what we have. I would have preferred a bit more frames. Doom was really, honestly, a failure for me. I was expecting at least 60 FPS on the low preset. Actually, everything on low. Nothing. And it was just so shithouse. I was not happy at all. Fortnite was absolutely good. That was the main selling point of the PC, and people bought it because of that. So I was very happy with the Fortnite performance. Apex Legends, I would have preferred something a bit more. It was quite stuttery, so no matter what I did, cable, non-cable, RAM, not RAM, this and that, overclocked the CPU as well, nothing. It just wasn't having it. On the other hand, the CPU, for example, no frames or bottleneck because the CPU, we were getting 4 GHz across all cores, which is really, really nice. I was really happy with that. And overall, I have to admit the system did do pretty well. I don't think I adjusted my expectations too much for that graphics card, unfortunately, but that's what happens. Now, this case was all about the looks. Yes, we slapped in a bit of hardware, but the idea behind it was to create something that looked honestly good looking. I wanted to build something that was pretty much the spectacle of the channel. Probably end up building another case, which was just be a bit more better, building upon what I've learned in this series. Overall, I think I did a very good job. The matte black spray paint did a fantastic job on the acrylic, just stuck to it, no issues, it just looked absolutely great. The minimalistic look, which I didn't even do on purpose, of the front panel with that little gap on the side, I think just looked absolutely great. Power button could be done a bit better. Unfortunately, I don't have a drill bit that's big enough, so I couldn't do that, but that's really not the end of the world. And yeah, the front tire could have been cut out a bit better, but I don't really have the tools for precise cutting. But yeah, other than that, I'm quite happy with the front panel. Side panel was done really well as well. I think I cut it out pretty damn well. And overall, the case did have a lot of functionality behind it. Airflow was absolutely amazing. A graphics card when it's vertical actually does increase its performance. Well, not performance, but cooling just slightly because of how the the copper heat pipes actually work. They work basically on gravity, so the steam goes up and then cools down to the point and becomes liquid, goes down and it keeps going. That's how it cools. That's how it cools. And having it vertical definitely helps it perform better. Other than that, I mean, I was really happy. The RGB RAM, which I bought off of Amazon Prime, which by the way is really, really good, especially the 2 to 3 day delivery here in Australia, because right now Australia Post is absolutely fucked. There's just nothing you can do about it. Sendle as well is fucked. Couriers take a bit as well. And well, Prime, since they guarantee 2 to 3 days, Australia Post would probably prioritize their packages. And in fact, I've been getting stuff in 2 to 3 days, and it's really good. For $6 a month, with the amount of stuff I order, I'm probably saving a lot on shipping as well. So it's definitely really, really good if you are going for in-house Amazon brands such as Easy DIY, whoever these guys are, I forgot the name, sorry. They all make adjustable RGB, normal RGB strips and whatnot, and it just makes everything just look really, really good in my opinion. And those definitely did help out bring the bling to the case. The RAM was indeed synced up with the RGB strips. I just put a little adapter, which you might have seen the white thing, which just basically grabbed everything and just put it together. So everyone got the exact same colors, and it looked really, really good in my opinion. So yeah, without further ado, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it if you could watch all the episodes. Bump those 10 views up, and if you could like and subscribe to this video, I would heavily appreciate it. Without further ado, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See you guys.